Good morning, Donna, Jessica, Judy. Okay, great. I see some people starting to hop on. Okay, good morning, everybody. If you're here, just say hello. Let me see if I can kill this light a little bit. I don't know if on your end it seems like I was getting washed out a little. All right, let me try this. It's usually my big sliding glass window that does it. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so I see some people are starting to hop on. I'm still working on trying to get a live done at nighttime. Still haven't done that yet. I'm always a day late. I'm just always running behind. That's just the way it works with me. I'm always running behind. Okay, so these are what we are going to do today. We are going to make the baby tags. Perfect timing for them. Not that they weren't a good idea before, but you know, with all the viruses and this big shadoo about the coronavirus, you know, everybody's getting a little crazy over it. But this is a great thing. And this is always because, you know, being a new mom or just being a mom, I was one of those ones where if I was in a store or something, you know, you didn't want people just, and they do, and I don't know why they do that, like reach in, they want to grab your baby, they want to touch your baby, and, you know, I get freaked out by that. So these are great for that. Good morning, Maine. So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to go and we are going to do these. These are so easy, so simple to do. I'm looking at the time. It's a little after 10. Okay, let me get this situated a little better. I was already up this morning, been out, which usually I'm not by now. I'm usually stuck in my work area. But I had somebody at a doctor appointment this morning, so I was up early. I was out moving about. So that made me a little bit running behind. I tried to prep a little bit last night, but you know, no matter how much prepping I do, there will be something I forget. It always happens that way. I always say I'm the most organized, unorganized person there is, because I truly am. Okay, so we've got about 27, 28 people in and out. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started on these because these are super easy. If you were here and you had seen my video at Christmas time where I did the Santa Magic Key cards, these are the same kind of material. I love this material. I think it subs really nicely. It gives you the good vibrant colors. They're very durable, and it is a favorite of mine. I just love the material because it is like a hard plastic. It's ready for sublimation. So good morning. But I want to show you. Look how vibrant these tags are. These are 4-inch tags. I do have them right now going. I'm doing a sale on them. I haven't got a count yet on exactly how many are out there, but I will say if you want to get on the wait list, just go ahead and put that, you know, if you want to wait for the tags, because I can get these, but I know I have 300 coming, 250 coming. I don't know, it's in the post of these coming. I'm hoping they will be here by Saturday. At least that's what the shipment had said. But with everything going as crazy as it is, who knows? I do have 50 of these right now. So the first 50 people going down, they will get theirs. I do have them out. They will ready to go out. So, but I want to show you. Look how beautiful. They sub so nicely. They're 4 inches round. They are made of a plastic material. I think it's called, I can't even remember. It's like FRB. I think that's what that is. But anyways, these are so nice. They got a great surface to go ahead and use. And these are nice to hang over onto the car seat handle so that when people, you know, see your baby or see the baby in there, this will be hanging and it'll literally tell them, stop, don't touch the baby. So, you know, I was just one of those moms that used to get freaked out by that, you know. So you just don't know where people's hands are, and you just don't want everybody grabbing in for the baby. I said I might make one and just make a necklace and say, stop. You know, your germs are too big for me. Fist bump. So, you know, but, so this is what we're going to be doing today. Brenda, went to Cecil twice and put in applications, and for some reason they have denied me both times. I have no idea why. I really just need to call and see why I've been denied, because I have no idea why. First it tells me, you know, they don't support Facebook, then they don't support Etsy, then they don't support, I have Shopify in there, they don't support that. I'm like, I don't understand. Maybe I'm filling out the app wrong, which could be possible, but they've denied me twice. So, no, I do not have Cecil by now. But I will try again. Maybe I need to give them a call because I don't know what I'm doing wrong, that I keep getting denied for this. Doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so as you can see, these are the tags. Let me show you all of the designs that I have for these. These designs, I do have a bundle deal. These are available in my Etsy shop only. You can always find where my Etsy shop is. There's a pinned post with a link straight to it. And if you go through a lot of the posts when I post designs and stuff, I usually always put the link up to it. So you can buy these if you just want to do a separate design. They're also in there. Or you can do, they're $3 for one design, or you can do all 5 of them in the bundle deal under the children's design tab in my Etsy shop. All 5 of them would be 10. I'm sorry. All 5 are 10, which makes them $2 each. So if you do that, then you get kind of a deal. Let me show you them up close. Okay. And I made them for boys and for girls. So this one's cute. And then the last one. And I'm going to try and sit down and do a couple more tags. Okay. All right. These are 2-sided. And I would definitely suggest doing both sides. That way if it's hanging and the baby's in the car seat, that, you know, the hood's back, people can see it from the front and the back for it. These are very easy to attach as well. So let's get started with this, and then I'll go ahead and then I'll show you how to attach one in a little bit. Okay, so the way I do these is I'm doing them on my heat press, and I'm going to do 3 at a time. So I'm using this, it's 400 degrees, 45 seconds is all you need on this. And I do use my pressing pillow. It just gives it a little bit more even pressure when you're doing it, so you can, you want these to press a little bit evenly. So the pressing pillow helps with that because I can give it a little bit harder pressure, but yet it doesn't, it makes it so that the pressure's even all the way around. Because with a clamshell, the front is a little bit different pressure than from the back. So I've kind of learned to adjust to that because that's all I've had. Anyone else having audio issues? Okay, can everybody hear me? Yeah. Can everybody hear me? I just want to make sure. I know we have a delay here. Okay. No audio issues? Okay. Okay. So with the clamshell heat press, it's a little bit different pressure. As I said, its front is a little bit lighter than the back. I've only ever had clamshells, so I've kind of got used to how to adjust pressure with that. My plate on my heat press on the bottom does have some dials to it, and my plate can move a little, so I don't have it. I don't know if that's with everybody's. I haven't even checked my big one downstairs. But this one right here has a little bit of a movable plate. So it makes it nice that I don't tighten it up super tight, and I leave it a little bit loose, and then when this comes down, the plate moves with the pressure, and it just helps to even out my pressure. Now that's just how this heat press was. I've had this about 8 to 10 years. You know, I'm going to probably cry when it does go because I've gotten used to this, and I really do like this heat press. So I don't know where I got it at. It says it was powerheatpress.com. It was when I was doing a lot of vinyl at that time, heat transfer vinyl. So I bought it then, and it's probably, I say 8 to 10 years, but it's probably more like on the 10 side. So this has been my favorite press of all time. And I'm probably going to cry when it finally comes out on me. Okay, so the pressing pillow, 400 degrees, 45 seconds. Piece of butcher paper. For you that are new and don't know that, always use your butcher paper on the bottom and on the top, and always use brand new sheets. This is something that you don't want to be very resourceful on and reusing, because your images can transfer from one substrate to another. So I buy the large rolls at my local Sam's Club or GFS, Gordon Food Service, and you get 1,000 feet for $20, between $20 and $25. My GFS, it's $24.99. My Sam's Club is $19.99. So, so that's, you know, you definitely want to get the big rolls of the butcher paper, and don't be stingy on it. Use it, change it between each substrate. Okay, so I have already printed out my images, and you want to make sure that you mirror these, okay? So make sure you mirror your images. I know it looks straight to you, but we're in the camera. So these are mirrored, and these tags, I didn't know if I told you, they're 4 inches round. So these are 4 inches, just a little over 4 inches, so that I have a little overhang to this, okay? When you do a full bleed, and for you that are new and don't know what a full bleed means, it means that you're covering your whole image. So when you do a full bleed on these, you always want to leave a little extra around the edge. And what that does is it makes sure that your edge is, that your whole area is finished and nothing's left out. Now when I am taping these, when I press them, you're only going to do one side at a time. It's just, I don't know, I can't seem to do 2 sides at a time, and I don't think anybody else has either, but so it's one side at a time that you're going to press. And when you're going back through, let me just show you. So this is what a full bleed would look like. You see how I have a little excess around that I left around the edge? That way I'm covering my whole tag, okay? And then when I'm taping the second side down, I'm not like just sticking the tape all the way across. Just to be cautious, I don't want, you know, this to come off. I don't know if it necessarily will. One time when I was doing, I want to say the Magic Keys, I did a tape all the way across, and on my really dark color, I think it was either a dark red or a black that I had in there, it did faintly leave a heat tape like press on that. So I've learned to just slightly tape your tag down toward the edge and not put a lot of tape on it. I don't use the sprays, the sticky sprays. no preheating. I did not preheat these. So I did not pre-press these. No, I have not. And I haven't had any issues with them. So, and then the tags, like I said, the tags are, there's a post for them. And I know I can get them with the way the goofiness is going with mail and shipments and blah, blah, blah. I'm not sure if there's going to be a wait list for them or not after my first set goes out. Then I just kind of like to line up where my the little ribbon goes across, so it looks like it's, you know, goes on the back too. But these are great. I'm actually thinking about doing some other things with these as well. Okay, so there we are. We're all taped up and ready to go. Okay, and then the image will go, your image will be face up on these. Okay. And then another piece of butcher paper. And then this is about a medium pressure. How much am I selling them for? Probably between 12 and 14. Every area kind of differs with what I can get in the city, even at like craft shows and stuff, differ from what somebody out in, you know, a remote or a little bit of country area. This, but it's a little bit different. So I'm near Pittsburgh, so I'm really like near the city, and things tend to be, I can get a little bit more for things than somebody else can sometimes. And then, you know, same as with California and stuff, they get a little bit more. Or if I go to New York, you know, you can usually get more as well. And these are hot coming out, so I kind of use a glove. These do not take long, and these turn out fabulous. They cool down fairly quickly. But I usually have like a cookie sheet. Ouch, hot, hot. So look how well they turn out. And they're nice and shiny. And there you go. I mean, these are fabulous. I really love working with this material. I have not had any issues with this material not turning out beautiful every single time. And as you can see, like this was the back of this where I put tape on, and you can't see any transfer of anything either. Okay. But look at the shininess of this. These are beautiful. So this is that sublimation material, plastic. And I love it. I actually even have had done a few ornaments over Christmas with them, and I love them because they were nice and shiny, and you could do some decorating with them. All right, let's do the last two here. What is the material called? I can't remember, to be honest with you. I don't remember it offhand, but it is, it's just like a sublimation plastic. That's what I say it is. And always remember, one of the biggest questions or like concerns that new people get whenever they're sublimating, they are really concerned that their prints are not so vibrant, okay? When my prints print, sometimes it just depends on what I'm printing, what color I do. Like my teals turn out like a slate blue, but then when I press them, it becomes a teal. So when you're new and you're worried about your prints being very dull, don't worry about it, because look at the difference from printing to pressing. Okay? See the difference especially in that top purple and the vibrancy. There's a big difference in printing and pressing. Okay? So don't freak out when you first see your print and it seems dull or something. Press it. And then go ahead and if it didn't turn out then you need to be concerned, but don't be concerned up until then, because it's a world of difference from a print to a press with sublimation. And these can go really quickly. And these can be done with your Cricut Easy Press. I probably would apply a little bit of pressure to it, maybe hold it on there instead of just laying it on. I haven't tried it without, I would probably put a little bit of pressure on them. So these probably could even be custom made at a craft show. Okay, say somebody wanted baby initials on it or something different. You could do these right at a craft show with the Cricut Easy Press. Okay, and these I am with the tags, the blank tags. I am including the hang tag loop with it. Usually when you buy these, I've never bought them yet, come with any hang tags. So I do have a 6-inch hang tag that will be included with your tag, okay, so that you know, because most of the time, like I said, you do not ever get the hang tags. They're always sold separately. Okay, and boom, just like that, we're done. Sorry. And just like that, we're done. There you go. And that was 5 of them, in what, 30, well, within 3 minutes. So, and that was with me talking. So very, very quick, very easy. Definitely can use the heat press or the Easy Press, your Cricut Easy Press on this if you only have that at the moment. These would be great for the craft shows. And let me show you. With the hang tags, these are very easy to do. You're just going to, these are already ready. They're just a circle. They're 6 inches. And I did make sure that these were able to be put into around the baby handle. And they can be. And I'll even show you on my heat press here. Okay, can we see my heat press? Yes. So you just do this to it. You take this up. And you take this around the handle. And you just stretch this over. And yes, it stretches. And that's how, I don't know if you could see, but that is exactly how you're going to hang it. Okay? So let's see if we can do this. And there you go. And that's about the size of a baby handle. So it goes over my granddaughter's little car seat handle. I don't have a car seat here for an infant, but so they do fit right over it, okay? So don't worry about that. The 6 inches was fine for that. You bought hand weights and used them for pressure on my Easy Press. That's a good idea, Judy. Yeah, I never thought about that. That's probably perfect. Just lay that on top of it and you don't have to put all that pressure on it. So that's easy. That's it, guys. This was just like a super easy live for you guys. These turn out beautiful. I've not had any issues with them. And, you know, I'm thinking of doing a few other designs some more baby ones, and I have some other things that I'm going to probably make with them as well. So we'll see. I'm trying to get to them. I'm finishing up a bunch of custom orders that I had, believe it or not, since the holidays. I had some custom orders. So trying to get those done, but still always trying to get new designs out to you guys. Plus, just living life. So I got grandkids, and my house is always busy. So we've got a lot of, do you sell the tags? I do, Jesse. There's a post here for them. And I have a post. Now, I haven't done a count yet on them, on to where I'm at with as many as I have. But if you want to put your name on there and there happens to be a wait list, I will let you know once I get down to a certain point when everybody's going to be on a wait list for them. But they hopefully shouldn't take long to get here. But please do not quote me on that, because the mail's starting to get a little crazy. I've got a lot of inventory out there that has been ordered, has been paid for, and I have not received it in my hands. And which kind of stinks on my end, and as well as you guys, because we're waiting for this stuff. I've already got money tied up in a lot of things, and it's not like I can say, hey, I'll just go look elsewhere. No, they've already took my money. So, and I got a lot of money out there that's tied up into a lot of stuff that the mail is holding up for us. Shipments are holding up, because even though sometimes, I'll buy a lot of things, I try to use the U.S. for a lot of supplies. But even though that the U.S., I use them for supplies, they might be getting stuff from out of the country. So then, it's not even working as well with that issue and that avenue. So we're going to see where these are. Let's see. Thank you. So we're just going to have to see where this goes from here. We kind of starting to put a scare. The media kind of is putting a scare in people. I'm not underestimating the coronavirus, believe me. And I know everybody's getting sick of hearing it. But creating panic is never an issue to anything. It's not a solution, I should say. It becomes the issue. So don't want people being scared over it, Just take your precautions. And, don't. And the bad part is everybody's freaking out and the grocery stores are going empty. So that's not a good thing. But, so here we are. Yeah, thank you, Tina. Yeah, I'm really trying, guys. Believe me, I'm not just hoarding your stuff. I live in a small house. And I love to get stuff in and get stuff out. If I could be faster than Amazon, believe me, I'm a one-woman show. As soon as stuff gets to my house, believe me, my dining room gets filled up, and this is usually where I carry it and keep it all. And then I hurry up and start boxing it up and start shipping out, because I don't want this stuff in my house. I really don't. I want to get it out to you guys. I want to get it in your hands. And, if you're like me, when I order something, I want it. So I just assume that you guys are like that, so I try to get it out as soon as I can. But just please bear with me with certain things, because there's some things that are just beyond my control. I try to do the best I can with getting everything to you guys. Okay, so that's it. I do have something in the works right now that I think you guys are going to go absolutely crazy over. I've done a few of them, and they are spectacular. They are absolutely, right now, my favorite thing that I have made to date. This is going to be great for Easter, Mother's Days, Father's Days, weddings, grandparents. Oh, speaking of which, FedEx is here. That's a good thing. I've been getting deliveries usually 3 to 4 days a week now. I've been upping my deliveries, getting things to turn over more. So yay, FedEx is here. I think I'm actually getting in more baby blankets today. I know I am. So those are also on my website, on my Etsy shop. But this new thing that I have coming for you all is absolutely spectacular. I'm working a little bit of the kinks out. I'm getting it a little bit perfected for you guys. And I'm hoping to have the completed design and ready to go next week. But if not next week, if within 2 weeks for sure. But I want to make sure that I have it perfected. I know that I can get all the material that I need, and things like that. So no sneak peeks, not on this. Just because I'm still working out some issues with it. And, but I'm super excited for this because it's one of my favorite things that I have done yet. And there's a lot of things that I love. And I would probably say baby blankets is up there with one of them. But this to me has even surpassed my baby blankets and everything else. No samples yet. I will though, as soon as I can. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. Just want to perfect it, make sure that it's perfect for you guys. Okay? But it's my favorite. So yes, he just delivered baby blankets. I'm almost positive. So if you're still looking for baby blankets, hold on. Let me give you. All right. Okay. So if you're still looking for baby blankets, I'm just restocking right now. More baby blankets are in my Etsy shop. And I know that you've seen these before, the birth stats. I've done them now with names. I'm doing one right now for a little baby boy, and his dad's a hunter. So I'll probably be offering up some kind of design for that because they wanted a little bit more of like sportsman hunter kind of thing. And I do have these white plain blankets. These are so soft. It is like the material that is on the top of the Sherpa blankets. And I've done this one before too. And this one was the baby months. I do have this design in my shop as well. But this one is so soft. And when it washes and dries, it stays super soft. Now, a lot of people, when they wash these, you might want to include a tag because when you wash these, and if you dry this, if any of you have ever dried Sherpa before, it kind of almost like it melts a little in a dryer. It kind of gets that curved look. It doesn't stay as soft. What you want to do is, I would probably always suggest washing this. Either dry it on a very low heat, or just leave it out all night to air dry. These dry super fast. When I wash this, I keep this around for my granddaughters my grandkids when they come. Do you need to ask the FedEx? I'm sorry, I was trying to read as well. Well, no, he doesn't have any of the material for the new one. But anyways, for my new project. So I would always suggest somebody to let this air dry. I just wash it and then just leave it like hang over a chair, hang over, clothes hanger, whatever you have. Let this overnight, and it just keeps this softness, okay? But I'm going to have more of these. I'll be restocking as well. I think I still have a few in there now, maybe like 10. But these seem to go very quickly, so I'm going to have more going in today. But do you have care labels for your items? I don't have anything wrote up. Usually whenever, if I make a baby blanket or something, I just usually put a hand note in there and thank the person for ordering the blanket and then give them a, quick, hey, this is how best care for it. I probably should make some up. It'd probably be easier than handwriting every time. So if I do, I'll let you guys know and I'll stick it in my files. Okay. All right, I'm going to go back through here and see. Okay, So yeah, I got something really special coming up, hopefully next week. On the white bags, the tote bags. I got an update, might have been yesterday morning on the tote bags. I know so far that they have shipped from overseas. Now, what is going on, if they're stuck in customs, if they are having a wait period on them, I have no idea. But I need them desperately as well. And I will tell you, because I need them for a wedding. So the bridesmaid is wanting them for her whole wedding party, and I am out. I don't even have any. I gave out the last ones that I could when you guys, had ordered them. I didn't really even put any back for myself. And usually I try to keep things because I stock my, not my shop, but my finished products. I have them to be offered. And so I usually have some that I have to keep for myself. And I didn't on these. And I need them. I need them badly. So do I really have any info on them? I do not. So I'm just waiting to hear from them. I might reach out to my rep and ask them, hey, have you heard anything more? Because we really need these tote bags. And they were so nice. I did, I think I have some other things coming out over here that I might list offer. Also, next week sometime, I am going to have a little like de-stash in my shop. I'll make sure I make the announcement so that it's just not stuck up there and everybody's like, well, I didn't know. I'm going to try to go through some of my items that I have downstairs that were like oddballs, people didn't finish paying invoices for, things like that. Kind of, I got a pile that I start up. It's not a lot of things, but before I take them and offer them to elsewhere, I'm going to go ahead and post them for you guys so that yins can get, if you want to buy whatever it is. And they are not going to be like mass quantities of things. But I have a little spot in my basement where I kind of, okay, these invoices weren't paid. Invoices were canceled. People changed their minds. So I'm going to do that next week. And I will give you at least a day's heads up for that. So please be checking back for that if you're looking for some de-stash items. Just take the bank info now. I know. Once you see this item, oh, I love it. I will tell you, I've done 2 so far, and both have turned out amazing. Just working on a little bit more things. But I can't wait to share it with you guys. And as soon as I do, I'll give you all a sneak peek. I'll probably do it via a live so that you really, really can see this item. Okay. Okay, well, that was a quick, easy. Hop on over to my shop, grab the designs. And then I have that one up there in the handle. These are in, like I said, you could do a bundle deal on these. You get all 5 designs for $10, which makes them $2 a piece. Or if you're only needing 1 or 2, you can go ahead and grab just the design itself for $3. Okay. So that's it. These are going to be posting up for, I'll let you know what's going on about if I can get like more, if I need more of these, the blanks. There's a post here for the blanks. Put your name on the wait list if there becomes one. I don't know where we're at. I didn't do a count yet on them. I am going to start shipping out what I have and then getting a count on the others. Hopefully the rest of the tags will be here. Today's only Thursday, so Friday or Saturday I think I was expecting it. Okay, and that's it. That's it. Super easy. All right. If you have any questions, any concerns, you can always message me. Let me tell you though, when I've been noticing lately when you're messaging me, I have not been seeing my messages pop up. For some reason, they're all going over into that other messenger. and I can't get into that other messenger on my phone, which is insane. My phone updated, and it won't even let me in that other messenger. I literally have to either get it on my iPad or my laptop. So a lot of times I can't even see that right away. So if that becomes an issue and I haven't answered you in a couple hours, please message me on my Etsy shop. You can send me a message there, say, hey, I messaged you, or, and then just let me know what it is, because I can pull that up on my phone. I just don't know what happened when I did that. Does my daughter have a mock-up for these? No, but she is going to be doing one, and it'll be listed by probably tomorrow or the weekend for sure. I'm going to take her a couple of these so that she can go ahead and do that. I just, I haven't able to get over to her to give her these. You've been having trouble with your Messenger too. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't understand what's up with Messenger. Everything's going into that other file, that other Messenger. It's messing me all up. So, all right, everybody. You have a blessed Thursday. Have a blessed weekend. And I will be posting and keeping you all updated on my new items. All right. Thank you.